Hello, I'm Matt from Central Cleaning Supplies. I'd like to welcome CMC Property Services to our new head office in West Footscray. Today we're going to be demonstrating the new Comac Antea 50 orbital scrubbing machine. So what's the difference between our Comac Antea 50 orbital scrubbing machine as opposed to a disc scrubbing machine? The Antea 50 scrubbing machine has a square orbital head, great for getting into the corners in small areas. It has an automatic fill hose which you can attach to any tap. Simply by pulling out, you've got 1.5 metres of hose that you can connect to. The unit has also an eco mode in the vacuum, so you can actually drop the decibels using it in aged care facilities where you might need to use the machine throughout the day. Easy fill dump of the dirty water via the hose on the side, no bending down, straight down into the drain. The battery life of the scrubbing machine has 4.5 hours. The charge time on the machine will take up to 6 hours. It has an inbuilt charger, so there's no need for external charging machines. Simply plug the cord into the machine and then to any 10 amp power plug. So Steve, the basic operation of the machine, start from finish, is we have our automatic fill station down here. You can put your hose straight into the tank to fill. It's a 40 litre tank. Using the cap, you can use that as your dilution centre as well. It'll simply sit on the machine, pour your detergent through, and then tip straight into your tank. Another method of filling your machine, if you don't have a hose available, is the 1.2 metre hose that pulls out of the machine, and you can plug onto any tap to automatically fill. The fill ratio is on the back here with the hose. Once again, 40 litres, and you'll actually see where the hose is at with the water level. To empty your clean water is simply using this hose here. The operation of the machine is quite simple. We have our go and forward button here, the levers. To put it into reverse, simply push the button, pull the levers, and they will reverse for you. We have the eco modes, which will drop the decibels of the vacuum for when you're using it around aged care facilities, child centres, anywhere that might be sensitive. Yep. We have the speed dial on the front. An option on this machine as well that you can get is an automatic dosing system which will sit on the side, which you simply pour your detergent into, and it'll automatically dose into the water system for you at the correct dilution that you set it at. To run the machine, you have your squeegee arm here. By simply dropping the arm, that'll drop your squeegee and will automatically turn your vacuum on for you. To drop your pads onto the floor, simply push down on this lever, kick to the right, and it'll drop it down. That machine now is ready to operate for scrubbing.
Yes, today I was fortunate enough to be trained and have a look at the Antea 50 auto scrubber, and the main difference for this one as a point of difference is this has an agitator scrubbing brush rather than a rotating scrubbing brush or drive board. The difference to this little baby is that it's manoeuvrable, it's very light, and the scrubbing area is to the width of the machine, whereas the normal traditional auto scrubbers, you have an area which is a bit wider than the actual rotating brushes, and it doesn't allow to get up to the edges. And the other benefit for this little scrubber is you can get to the edges, you can get into tight areas, little corridors, maybe even move into rooms in aged care or into corridors and in classrooms in the education areas. So it has a multitude of bits and pieces where the traditional doesn't allow you to do. One of the real good safety features is you can set the speed, and that speed won't vary and it won't allow the machine to move away from you, as against the traditional auto scrubbers, which are used on the hand as a throttle, similar to like a motorbike. So this allows you to, because of the agitating system that it is, it allows you to stop the machine, and really the machine, as it agitates, gets into those really hard build-up areas where there's lots of polish and scuff marks and the likes. It's something we really should look at, because it's a light, manoeuvrable, and it does in areas where the traditional cannot get. So it's something we really should be looking at.